Today we'll be talking about lesson 2.2 on translations. So we're going to start by filling in these definitions. So a transformation changes a figure into another figure. The new figure is called the image. So a transformation changes a figure into another figure, and the new figure is called the image. A translation is a transformation in which a figure slides but does not turn. Every point of the figure moves the same distance and in the same direction. So when we are translating to find the image, we are sliding the image and it stays the same shape and size. As we look at these three problems here, it's going to ask us if this is a translation or a slide of the red figure and explain why. So we can see that the blue figure is slid to the right of the red figure. They're the same shape, but they are not the same size. So we can say, no, these are not a translation because they're not the same size. On number 2, we are moving the red figure up. If we slide the red figure, is it going to match the blue figure? And the answer here would be no. The blue figure is a reflection of the red figure. So now number 3, could we slide the red figure to exactly match the blue figure? And the answer here is we could. If we slid it up and to the left, or to the left and then up, we would be able to match that blue figure. So we're going to say yes, slide up and left to get them to match. Now we're going to apply slides or translations to the coordinate plane. So to translate a figure A units horizontally and B units vertically in a coordinate plane, add A to the x coordinates and B to the y coordinates of the vertices, or the corners of the figure. Positive values of A and B represent translations up and right. Negative values of A and B represent translations down and left. So here they're saying we start with our coordinates of x and y. We add the number to the x and the number to the y to tell us how much we move from one place to the next. In a translation, the original figure and its image are congruent. And remember, that means the same. So the two figures are the same. We also note that we label the vertices or the corners with the same letter, but there's a little tick mark or an apostrophe looking item that marks them to be the image. So that's the final image. And we call that prime. So these are labeled A, B, and C. And here these are labeled A prime, B prime, and C prime. For the next one, it says the red triangle is translated 4 units left and 2 units up. What are the coordinates of the image? So where does it end up? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by drawing the red triangle on my coordinate plane. Now that I've drawn my image or my figure on the coordinate plane, I need to translate the triangle to find the image. So 4 units left and 2 units up. So I'll start with letter A. So 4 units left, so -2 goes to -6. So this will be and then we have to go 2 units up. So to -6 and then 2 units up. This will be A prime. Now again, the same thing with letter B. 4 units to the left and 2 units up. This will be B prime. The same thing with letter C. 4 units to the left, 2 units up. We labeled as C prime. We can connect them. Now the blue figure is the image. So the question's asking us, what are the coordinates of the image? So now that we've drawn the image, we can label the coordinates. So the coordinates of A prime would be -6, 3. B prime would be -2, 7. And C prime would be -3, 4. For the final question, it says the vertices of a triangle are A -2, -2, B 0, 2, and C 3, 0. Draw the figure and its image after a translation 1 unit left and 2 units up. So go ahead and draw the original figure and then draw the image. Here you can see that I've drawn the original triangle on the coordinate plane. Now I'm going to go ahead and translate this figure 1 unit left and 2 units up. You can now see that the image has been labeled with the vertices A prime, B prime, and C prime. It appears to be the same size and shape as the original figure. Each vertice has been translated 1 unit left and 2 units up. If you happen to struggle with ordered pairs or coordinate graphing, it might help you by writing the ordered pairs for the final image as well.